Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Tainted Grail. Alright, guys, so yesterday we unlocked the blacksmith, but we weren't able to go back to town, so we weren't able to see what he could do for us. So let's hop in here. Let's start a new game. We're going to go ahead and take the Weird Hunter again. Difficulty 1. And we're going to see what we can get done with having the blacksmith in town. Now, I don't know what kind of upgrades or cost or anything like that's going to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see what goes on. But I'm excited. Maybe he can give us some good, weapons or maybe even some armor, I'd love it if he gave me some sort of armor that started the game off with 10 points of armor every time. That'd be awesome. Make it that much tougher for the things to hurt me. But we shall see. We shall see. Alright, so we've got Weird Candle, we've got our healing mixture. Hey, there's the blacksmith right there.
As you approach the blacksmith, you hear him angrily mumbling to his anvil.
I swear on my name, one day he'll pay.
Who?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
His eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
Peace and safety. If you say so. If you say so. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Upgrade the blacksmith's abilities. Unlock new functions for the blacksmith runestone management options. Okay, I want to try to buy runestones here. So, what did we get? We've got 0 of those. We don't have any runestones. See, I wish it would have let me go back and use the runestones that they give me whenever I was in the last one, but they had the gate locked for whatever reason. Like, I couldn't get back in. And I don't know why I couldn't get back in. Let's see. Add 1 common runestone to the shop. Oh, I need runestone dust. Oh. Okay. So, let's see, in a weapon slot, in the first turn of combat, draw 1 additional card with cost reduced by 1. This one is in weapon slot, every 3 turns you always deal maximum damage. In armor slot, every 3 turns all enemies deal minimum damage. Okay. Cracked tier. Let's see. First turn of combat, increase your damage by 50%. I like that. Let's see. An armor slot in the first turn, gain plus 75 armor. Ooh. Cracked Ethel. Each card played increases your damage by 5% this turn. I like that one. I think that's the one that we're going to get. Okay, so we do that. Let's see, we've done the shop. What's exchange? Unlock exchanging runestones. Upgrades. Unlock armor slot for runestones. Unlock armor slot, so it's both 50. Or I can increase my runestone drop chance. I've got to have dust for this, don't I? Ooh. Okay, so do I have a weapon slot? Is that possible? Let's see. Transmute 3 of your own runestones into 1 of the same rarity. Okay, so we can't do any of that. So let me get out of there. Let's see. Let me talk to him for a minute. Okay, who will pay and what were you so angry about?
You're not giving up, are you? Fine. I'll tell you. I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned down me workshop and told me to leave. I had no choice. It was that or the noose. This anvil is the one thing that survived the fire.
So, you want to find out who set you up?
No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago. It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. And then I force myself to care. And you get the gist. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to me beloved Silence.
He quickly realizes that a question is forming in your mind.
Silence.
His eyes sparkle as he starts to tell the tale.
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met. We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So, please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. It really doesn't bother me anymore. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants to join us, I promise I'll take care of her. I'd be glad to have someone to talk to besides me anvil.
Okay, new quest, Principles of Gravity. Okay. Well, let me leave. Let me see here. Okay, so runestones. Let's see, which one does this do again? An armor increases armor by 10, or it increases damage. I'm going to put you in the weapon app. Oh, how do I do this over here? Haha. There we go. So we got it in that. Nice. Nice. Alright, so Principle of Gravity. Turns out the blacksmith in your village, Wayland, was once madly in love with an ethereal girl he used to call Silence. He asked you to find her. Okay. So there's someone else out there that I can find then, apparently. Alright, well, let me get out of here. Let's see, this door is open at the moment, so we'll see what happens. And the door shuts. See, that's what I don't understand, is when the door shuts, like, how am I supposed to get back in once the door shuts? That looks like the golem. I'm not sure what that is. Did I just say scary creature? Haha. Alright, overhead swing. Attack. And let me get a block in. Actually, I guess what I should do is play my block first then. Stun an enemy, if not, gain 10 barrier. How long does the barrier last for? You know what? I'm just going to block, and then I'm going to overhead swing, and then I'm going to attack. That gives me barrier. Okay, so once again, let's do block, overhead, attack, in turn. Overhead. Oops. Block. Attack. Just kill him. Alright, so we got 11 wealth off of that one. Excellent. And we get a card. Let's see. Quick attack. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage and draw a card. Ooh. Let's see. All in. This turn increase the damage you deal by 100%. And then reduce the enemy's armor by 50 and damage by 10 for the next 5 turns. Oh, I like that. I like that one a lot. We'll go with that one. Alright, pick a new passive skill. Haste. Whenever you kill an enemy, draw 2 cards with its cost reduced by 1. Armor Crusher. Whenever you hit an enemy, reduce their armor by 3 until the end of combat. I like that. Start every combat with 10 ultimate charges. I'm thinking Armor Crusher. Yeah, because every time I hit someone, they get that much weaker. Yeah, that should work out for me pretty well, I think. Let's see, what do we got over here? Milestone. Let's do boost the range. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, it's my turn. So, let's see, what do we got? Preparing for an attack, and enemy intends to attack everyone on the battlefield and buff. Okay, so what I need to do then is we need to attack, small strike. Oh, I didn't realize you were going to attack me right then. I thought you were preparing. Okay. Oopsie. Block. Attack. Yeah, go ahead and reduce his armor. Haha, it blocked. Okay, so next hit does 100%. I think they're about ready to attack me, so let me go ahead and put 2 blocks up, and then I will do an overhead strike to you. Alright, so we got 2 of these little dudes left. Let's see, I'm going to do a block. We'll reduce his stuff, and then I'm going to attack this guy. Alright, take the hit. And now let's kill him. There we go. Alright, another level. Got another card. Let's see. Storm of Blades. Deal 4 hits for 100% damage to random enemies. That's not bad. Steel Eater. Reduce enemies' armor by 100% of your damage until the end of combat. Ooh, that could be nice. Duplicate the next card played. Huh. I think the Storm of Blades is what we're going to go with. Alright, so what do we got here? Famished prisoner.
Dressed in rags. Fragments of manacles and chains dangle from his wrists. He doesn't greet you as you approach. He does not speak, nor does he beg for his life. He just looks at you with a blank stare. Suddenly he grabs a sword, but you feel no threat in his movements. He makes a gesture, inviting you to train with him.
Okay, train. Ooh, we get a passive. Okay, gain 5% damage each turn, or every 10th hit in combat is doubled, or increase the maximum damage you deal by 3. Ooh. I'm trying to think of how often our maximum damage is done, but 5 damage each turn. I mean, I do get stronger. I do have the other damage thing whenever I hit. Or no, that reduces their armor. So if I reduce their armor and then I increase my damage, I'm going to do this one. All right. I'm going to go to the hunting grounds. Of course, it's these dudes. Let's see, intends to buff. He's going to attack and intends to attack everyone. Alright, so I've only got one 1 block. Let me attack, I guess, you. Oh, what in the world? You just summoned something. Totem of the Serpent. This totem reduces the armor of all enemies at the start of each turn. Ew. So I'm weak because of that thing. You know what? Do this. Yeah, do the Storm Blades. There we go. Both of those are now gone. I am going to block. Give me an overhead on him. No, I have to do... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Hit them all for that. That's so nice. That attack is so nice. I like that. I do. Alright, what do we got? A cracked stand. In the weapon slot, reduces armor of all nearby enemies. Or max HP by 30. Jackpot. Yep. That should help me out a little bit. Alright, so we've got that. I am going to... Object, Village, Milestone, Treasure, huh? I'm going to use one of these. That's 72. I guess I'm going to use both of them. Pack of enemies. Armed Wanderer, huh? Maybe we can get another bonus. Alright, that guy heals. This guy attacks everybody, and that guy is sleepy. So... deal 1 hit. If not, next turn... Should I do it? I'm going to just go ahead and do it. Alright, give me a block. Enemy's armor. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm going to reduce your armor. Overhead. And turn. Alright, so we got that. Let's see. I could stun it. I'm going to stun it. Okay, that one's dead. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Gain 10 damage this turn. If not played, lose 50 armor. Ooh. Then I guess we're gaining damage then. Should I just go ahead and try to kill him? 11 to 16. I mean, we're going to have to take a hit. Yeah, let's use all of our damage and see if we can't, because each hit's going to add to the damage. That worked. That most certainly did work. Alright, give me that. Give me that. Next. And down he goes. Awesome. Got another level. Got another card. Let's see. Deal 1 hit for 550 damage. Ooh. Spirit Strike, deal 1 hit for 80% damage and gain 15 barrier. That would be kind of nice. Deal 1 hit for 300% damage, reduce enemy's armor by 25 until the end of combat. Oh man, I so want that big cleave hit, but that's like 3 points. That's like all of my points. So basically, if I do 3 hits, that'd give me the bonus on that one. But I kind of think overall, if I can hit someone and then put up a barrier when I don't have a block card, that would help me keep some health. Alright, new passive skill. Add cleaving to your ultimate ability. Deals 20% damage to all other enemies. Gain 1 energy after killing a vulnerable energy. Or after a vulnerable enemy, sorry. And then Blood on Fire. Increase the maximum damage you deal by 6. Ooh. I'm going to do Blood on Fire. Because that just increases my high end of damage like non-stop here.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
Ooh. Learn a new skill. Get 1 out of 3 advanced cards. Forget a skill. Remove 1 out of your deck. Requires 100. I guess learn. Alright, so we can gain 20 armor for the next turn. It's chained. So if I do a block and then this, I could get extra armor. That's not bad. We got Counter Strike. Retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 75% damage received from every hit this turn. That could be good. And then Random Attack. Deal 1 hit for 150 damage to a random enemy. Stun a random enemy and reduce the enemy's armor. You know what? I like the one where I don't have to spend any points, because that gives me like an extra thing to do, but that does mean I have to get hit, whereas this one I can get armor, which will reduce the hit. The more armor we have, the better, but at the end of the day, a hit is still a hit, and if I can retaliate, then I can retaliate, and if I get in a bad spot and everyone hits me, then that's like a super powerful card for free. So I'm going to go with that. Alright, so we got that. Let's see. Oh, I never did go over to the stag thing. Hold on. Yeah, let's do... Oops, hold on. Let's do the hunting grounds.
Local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father.
Risk sleeping in the dangerous place, please. Alright, so once again, the piggy takes all the damage from everyone else. So the piggy needs to be my focus. Deal 1 hit, 4 to 9. If not, yeah, of course it is. Alright, take the piggies. Actually, you absorb, right? So if I do you... I'm wondering if it's better to attack the pig directly or indirectly. That's what I'm curious on. I should have used you. Yeah, do the small strikes. Everything still gets redirected, so that's alright. Okay, so what do we got? We've got 2 blocks and then an overhead swing. I'm going to go ahead and use both of the blocks, and then I guess just hit you. And of course I don't have any things on here. What are you about to do? Tends to debuff. Okay. So we've got small strikes. I've got counter strike. So when he hits me, I can counter him. We've got Spirit Strike, 1 hit, and gain 15 barrier. We've got reduced armor and damage. Reduce enemies' armor and damage. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Well, he is still kind of high. This one would do that as well. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to reduce your armor, because I want you dead. Hit you. Do that. I've got barrier. I'm going to do counter strike. Let's see what happens. So it was blocked. Okay, so counter strike doesn't work if it's blocked by the barrier. Alright. Well, that's okay. They're both going to hit me. 6 to 8. Yeah, let me go ahead and counter strike. Overhead swing. Small strikes. That guy's actually down. And then I could block or I can let him hit me. I'm going to just block it. Well, there we go. I didn't even see that guy woke up yet. Alright, what do we got? Tainted Force. Lose 25 armor for 2 turns or lose 75 damage the next turn. Seriously? You're going to take my armor? They just have to take my armor. Alright. Oh, he gave me a disturbance card. That's not cool. Let's see. I can stun and I can block and we can go to the next turn, or I can attack. Okay. Overhead swing. I guess you. And then small strikes. There we go. We got rid of at least one of them. And then the next hit. So does that play for the next turn? Let me see here. No, it goes away. Well, no, it's still there. 240. Goodbye. 65 in 1 hit. That's not a bad hit. That is not a bad hit. We've got 4 weird stones. Nice. And we got a cracked gar. Let's see. Increased damage by 2. Oh, that'd be so nice to have that. Deal 1 hit for 4 damage to all enemies. That wouldn't be too bad. We'll have to take it, but we don't have a spot for it right now, so we'll just have to kind of deal with it. The hunt was successful, and you feel the Stagfather's gratitude. Forget 2 skills or restore health. I'm going to restore health. Yes, so that gets me back up to 130, which is great. Let's see, who are you? Treasure pile? Enemies. I guess let's go do the treasure pile. Alright, so what do we got? The Soul Thrall. Let's see, it tends to attack all enemies. And a normal attack. Okay, so I guess what we need to do is I'm going to block. I'm going to do a counter strike. And I'm going to overhead swing, I guess you. And then small strikes. There we go. Piercing strike, reduce enemy's armor. Yeah, I want to reduce your armor. And then both of them are going to attack. So let me do a block and then one attack on, I guess, you. Actually, hold on. Stormblade. Yeah, deal that. Haha. Harvested Soul. Yeah, he's just gonna keep attacking them and healing himself. Alright, so yeah, you need to die as soon as possible. What happens if I attack one of these guys? Can I kill it? No. Enemy intends to use a strong attack. Yeah, okay. That might not have been the smartest move to do. I was just trying something there. Yeah, go ahead and do a counter strike. Give me an attack. Give me the spirited attack right there. Give me another attack. And goodbye. Haha. Alright. So what did we get?
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry.
Get 100, huh?
When you filled
Okay.
your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
So I can only pick one. Okay, so we can either do gain another 30 max HP, unlock a new combat slot for items, or gain 2 damage. Oh, y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. Seriously, I've got to pick one of these? I mean, they're all great. Not a single one of these is a bad one. So I can always purchase a new item slot once I find the dust. I haven't found the dust yet, but I can find the dust. I do have a item for that slot if I choose to use that slot right now. Now the problem is if I gain 30 max HP, I'll be up to 160. I can do some fighting with 160 HP. That will give me more HP than I've ever had in this game. Now, gain 2 damage. I think that's just 2 damage overall, which means every one of my attacks is going to hit that much harder, and I'm that much more deadly. I think I'm going to get the HP, though, and I'm going to hope I find some way to heal. So, yeah. Oh, it gave me 30 HP and 30 max? Yeah. That's even better. Slay the stone golem. Wait, what is this, though? Cursed healer. That's probably what I need right there is the cursed healer. Alright. So this guy intends to use a weak attack. This guy intends to buff. Gain 50% damage this turn. If not, gain 10 armor. Or I could do 3 strikes on somebody. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to try to kill this dude as quickly as possible. Red Death. On sick man death, lose 1% of max HP. To ascend, 1% for each red death card in the... Wait, what? Every time you play it, it raises the cost of this card by 1. On a sick man's death, lose 1% max HP. Ascend, 1% for each red card death in the deck. So am I supposed to play it or not? I guess play it? And then do a counter strike, I guess. Okay, I'm so confused. I've never come across this guy before. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to deal with him. He died and I didn't have it in there, so I don't lose my HP, right? No, we're 160. Scab, your deck has been infected with obsolete cards. Play this card to get rid of it. Huh. Okay. And that guy's now awake, so they're both going to try to attack me, and I've only got one. Alright. Let me block one, and let me see what happens here. Yeah, let me do that, and I'm going to hit you. Yeah, because you're doing more damage. Nice. Okay. I guess let me get rid of the stupid card because I don't want it in my inventory. Ooh, you got 20 on your buff? That's not cool. Haha. I'm going to get rid of you and I'll just take the hit because I've got 18 barrier. Alright, what do we got? Deal 1 hit. If not, gain 25 damage. Yeah, no, we're going to do that hit. And then I'm going to do that one. And you're dead. You were gone. And then we get a new card. Alright, let's see. Gain 1 block for each enemy alive. Counter. That's a 2. That one's not bad. Let's see. Rapid attack. Deals 6 hits for 33% damage to random enemies. Each hit reduces armor by 5 until the end of combat. Okay. And then deal 1 hit for 75 damage to all enemies. I kind of think I want the counter card because if I get in there with like 3 or 4 enemies, that could be very, very nice to have. So we'll do that. And then let me see if we can get to this healer.
Someone screaming nearby.
Godless healing. Godless healing.
Intrigued, you approach the source of the sound. It turns out to be a joyful man advertising his merchandise to the nearest trees.
Who said you need an all-mother or a stag-father to have a blessing of health? Let's not dwell on them anymore. It's all about potions and elixirs and other trinkets infused with proper...
His monologue goes on. You can see tiny horns growing from his skull. His mind clearly isn't quite right either. Maybe disrespecting the gods wasn't such a great idea after all.
Open the shop. Alright, so we've got healing mixture. Restore 25 HP. Smoke bomb reduces an enemy's damage by 50% for 2 turns. Or gnawed foot. Escape from combat. Doesn't work during legendary or story encounters. I'm thinking... Is it 125 each? It is 125 each. Okay, well, that gives me at least one healing. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but, you know, it is what it is, and we got it. So, I'll leave with what we got, I guess. Alright, guys, well, I think we're going to go ahead and just stop right here. Want to thank everyone for the support. I like this game. It's a cool little game. So, but anyway, I'm going to continue playing it. we'll see where we get in the next video. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.